Bala Margules! Yeah, okay, whatever. I'm Andy Reesmeyer, welcome back to DweebCast. Game of Thrones Season 4 has come and gone, and what a wonderfully violent / bloody / incesty rapey / effing crazy season it was. We're all left with the same nagging question after the finale. What in the shit are we gonna watch until Season 5?
Gilmore Girls!
Yeah, Gilmore Girls works. While nothing quite compares to the balls-out craziness of the Seven Kingdoms, there are enough great new TV shows coming out in the next few months to keep your little mind busy until we finally get to see Lady Stoneheart in the cold open of the first episode of Season 5, because we all know that's coming. Anyway, here are 5 great new shows to distract you from the GOT-sized hole in your pathetic lives, especially you. Super excited for this one. Coming to FX on July 13th, The Strain could be The Walking Dead for vampires. Super disgusting ones. No sharp teeth, no attractive, pale, Aryan male models. These vamps suck your blood with a weird stinger that shoots out of their throats. I'd love to see a White Walker go up against one of these things. Super tough to kill something that's already dead. Know what I mean? Anyway, these vamps pop up in New York. Their weird wormy virus spreads, and soon enough, you got yourself a good old-fashioned vampire apocalypse. All this comes from the twisted genius brain mind of Guillermo del Toro. It was a trilogy of novels written by Chuck Hogan. TV show will be run by Carlton Cuse, the mastermind of Lost, and... Speaking of Lost alums, co-creator Damon Lindelof has a new show called The Leftovers coming to HBO on June 29th. It tells the story of folks who got left on Earth after all the good peeps got raptured up to heaven. Or something. No, Kirk Cameron is not in this, at least we don't think he is, and because it's HBO, you know it'll have all the sex and violence and F-words you'll be missing from Jaime and Cersei Lannister's effed up relationship. The Leftovers looks pretty great, though it makes us worry because, you know, when the rapture happens, there's no way we're making it through them pearly gates. Just saying. And while we're on the topic of heavenly things, what would happen if a bunch of angels came down to Earth and just started slaughtering the dog piss out of everything that moves? Sci-fi's Dominion looks like it can give that high fantasy meets gritty realism that we've come to expect from Game of Thrones, or at least until the Season 4 finale when Tinkerbell's cousin started tossing Mario-esque fireballs at those fighting skeletons. It seemed like they came straight out of Jason and the Argonauts. Am I right? Damn, I'm gonna miss that show. Dominion launches on June 19th. Remember that movie Legion? Seems kind of like Dominion will be sorta like that. Archangels slaughtering the crap out of each other while humans die by the boatload. We're on board to see this premise done right. Halt and Catch Fire is supposed to be AMC's next big show, the one show on our list that's not so much genre-y as it is about cool stuff that we're into. Set in the early 80s, the show's supposed to be a fictional retelling of the birth of the modern personal computer, not the Steve Jobs story. Not too many parallels one can draw between a show like this and a show set in a fictional realm where princesses have pet dragons that just so happen to set little girls on fire, but hey, you know what? To each his own. Halt and Catch Fire launched June 1st, season ends in late July. So far, the show's been pretty solid and gotten decent reviews, and it's got Lee Pace in it. Come on, guys, they didn't make this guy Ronan the Accuser for nothing. And if it's GOT's ultra-violence and gratuitous sex in that you miss the most, might we recommend Penny Dreadful? If you're not already watching it over there on the Showtime, you got your vampires and your Frankensteins and monsters and all kinds of public domain horror freaks thrown in there in the same twisted, f***ed up TV show. And a few weeks ago, Ava Green had a sex scene in it that may very well rival that moment Jaime raped his sister Cersei in front of their son's dead corpse. Oh, spoiler, sorry. Probably won't do much to fill in your time until Game of Thrones comes back. Its first season is already almost over. But if you haven't checked it out yet, it is awesome!
Do you making the Twitters? Follow the DweebCasts at DweebCast. Got breaking news about Dweeb stuff and videos and pictures. Do it.
So what are you gonna watch to distract from that aching hole in your heart usually occupied by Game of Thrones? Send us one of them Twitter ravens at DweebCast, or just leave a comment below. That does it for us today. I'm Andy Reesmeyer. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, and why not make some sacrifices to the Lord of Light, you guys? For the night is dark and full of terrors!